Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the mini-series for IDTravels. Today we'll be looking around, going through some of the videos and images I've taken of the Doha Metro. The Doha Metro currently has 3 metro lines, the red, gold, and green lines. Beyond that, in the north of the country in Lusail, there are also the orange, turquoise, and pink lines. In Al Rayyan, there are also the yellow, green, and blue tram lines for Education City, not to be confused with the other lines already owned by Qatar Rail. Some people may not know this. In the planning for the extensions of the Red Metro line, as you go along the highway here, if you're close enough and if you look over to your left, you might be able to see the portal for the tunnel that will take the red line under a part of Al Bayt Stadium and under Al Khor. Now, past the Lusail station, you can see that they have left a gap in between the motorway here so that the train line will eventually pass through and go all the way up to Al Khor and to north. For now though, it looks like they've planted a few trees here and there. Now onto a thing that used to be there but was actually seemingly removed. Now, as you go along Street 600, a few years ago, there would have been, if you look to the left, partway around over here, there would have been a railway pylon, which is seemingly been removed. Now, looking back at the map I showed you earlier, it seems that there's a spot missing here. Why is that? That's because the purple line was actually meant to take the route between Lusail tram stop / metro station all the way up to Al Sadd Plaza. But however, since it hasn't opened yet, and we're still waiting for the last section to be complete, the turquoise line has taken on that part instead. In fact, if you even go there, you can still see the tracks ready in place just waiting for the last station, Al Sadd Plaza, to be complete. Alright, one last tram fact. If you're traveling between Lusail Stadium tram station and Rakia tram station, if you look to your left, you might be able to see a wall that divides this little curve of track that branches out into the parking lot for the Lusail Stadium, which is nice to know. However, if you look at the future plans for the Doha Metro, we can also see that the new blue line will stop at a new station for the second terminal of Hamad International Airport, which actually hasn't opened yet, but I think if you look at Google Maps, you can see the spot where it probably would go. Thanks for watching this next video. See you guys next week.